Diving in the deep end, are we, Capricorn? I am very intrigued by some of what I pulled for you, and I have some questions for you. But before we get into all of this, I just want to thank all of you who support this channel with your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. It's with all of your support that I'm able to continue putting out these messages and doing this incredible work, so thank you so much for all the support you have given me. I have all of my links in the description box down below if you're looking for a distance Reiki session or a personal reading with me. And you can also find links for my astrology blog, as well as all of the decks that are featured in these videos. Anyways, Capricorn, I am just feeling like you are diving into something this Leo season, which actually makes quite a bit of sense because Leo represents your 8th house, which is the house of the unknown, is the house of the occult, and doing the shadow work. I'm really feeling like you are just going in deep, and you are the mergoat after all. While you are an earth sign, a lot of people forget that you have this depth to you too. And in many ways, you represent the journey from the bottom of the ocean to the top of the mountain. And I do feel like you have gained a lot of perspective with this Hanged Man. This is the first card that I pulled for you, and maybe you've been taking some time out, or things have even just been put on pause and given you the time and place to reflect on things. But I do feel like there is a major perspective shift that is occurring for you, or you just have this perspective that you're giving other people. We are starting off this month with a very intense aspect between the North Node, Uranus, and Mars in the sign of Taurus. However, being a fellow Earth sign, this is actually shaking things up for you in a very positive way. Taurus does represent your 5th house, your house of pleasure, of creativity. There could be this new creative idea or something that is just clicking for you. And this could also open up doors for you romantically as well, specifically if you are single. But really, this energy is helping you connect to your creativity. And I feel like some of you have felt some sort of block, which is actually starting to shift, especially with the 2 of Swords here. And again, the Hanged Man. I'm getting this sort of creative block that some of you are moving away from with the 6 of Swords. Whatever it was that has made you feel stuck or bound in some way, you are being released from. And I feel like this is in no small part due to the astrology at the beginning of this month, and really since the end of July. So there's a lot of beautiful things that are shifting, but what are you supposed to do with this? I feel like some of you are taking a leap of faith. And again, Leo season can have a lot of mystery to it. There might even be a bit of shadow or darkness here. But I really do feel like you're taking a leap of faith anyway. You've been waiting for the moment. You've been pausing, trying to find clarity, but the answers just haven't come to you or haven't come as clearly as you would have hoped. But now you know you just need to move forward. Even if it doesn't fully make sense, you'll figure things out as you go. And that's kind of the energy you are in for the start of this month. So very, very interesting stuff so far. I want to pull an animal card for you, and we're going to take an even deeper look in a moment and see where all of this is going. What is the animal wisdom that we have for Capricorn? We have the earthworm, and we have cheetah. Cheetah is definitely this message of just going for it. You are just moving towards your passion, and there is a lot of passion here. There is this 5th house energy. There is this Taurus energy for you. And even though Taurus energy likes to stay still, maybe stay in the ground, keep your head underground, you're really being encouraged to risk this vulnerability, to try something new, or to do something that you might not even feel totally ready for, but has so much potential, because the earthworm represents that you are standing on fertile soil, my friend, and you just need to rush towards something. So really, take the leap of faith. And don't overthink it. I'm seeing this 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck here, and it just keeps popping out at me. You are feeling very stuck, and the more you try and get clear about something, the more stuck you can become. Very interesting that we have the 8 of Wands directly beneath that. This forward-moving energy and new information coming in. You just have to go for it, Capricorn. Whatever this is applying to, I feel like this could be involving intimacy. This could be involving a person. But I actually feel like this is involving your passion. Just go for your passion. Go for your purpose. What else do we have here? And as we're kind of winding into Libra season, I mean, that's technically next month, but we do have Mercury entering into Libra at the end of this month. There is a focus on your career. Some of you could be focusing on education, and there's a lot of perspective that comes with Virgo energy. And with this Virgo energy specifically, we have Mercury entering Virgo on the 4th. Mercury is actually exalted in Virgo. This is your 9th house, your house of philosophy, the house of travel, of higher education, of wisdom, spirituality, your worldviews. I think that's a lot of this perspective here. You're very wise and very knowledgeable this month and acquiring knowledge this month. And some of you might be traveling. Some of you might literally be moving towards something. Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands. There's definitely this passionate thing, this creative potential, or this thing that you hold very dear. This magic, the source of your magic. Makes a lot of sense, kind of this Leo energy for you. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing and shifting very quickly. And it's almost like you have to get on the train. And the Ace of Swords. You will have clarity. There will be answers by the end of this month, or things are just going to become clearer by the end of this month. But again, it feels like this clarity doesn't come until you take a leap of faith, until you start moving or going down a path. And if you're waiting for the right time, you have to initiate that. Again, 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Why are you so stuck in your head? Probably Mercury in Virgo and the Sun in Virgo and then the new moon in Virgo on the 27th. So we are entering Virgo season on the 22nd. And when we have that Virgo energy in the air, we do have a proclivity to overthink things. We can have perfectionism paralysis. So just beware, that could be something that you are very susceptible to. I am kind of getting that energy for you. There is also a full moon in Aquarius, which represents your 2nd house. This represents resources, material things, also represents values. There could be some sort of shakeup here for you at the start or middle of this month, I should say. This is actually the same exact day that Venus is entering into Leo. And again, there is just this need to kind of dive in and go deeper and cultivate your magic and just go there. Okay? Really, really interesting energy. I'm going to pull another animal card. The Camel. Yeah, some of you could be going on this spiritual journey this month. Some of you could be taking a pilgrimage of some kind. Some of you could literally be going on a journey and have faith, trust. Especially as we get into Virgo season, end of August, into September, there could be some sort of travel here that is definitely indicated. Or this could be just connecting to another land or connecting to spiritual principles or philosophies. Camel does also represent the fire element, as indicated by the alchemical symbol for fire at the top of this card, but it does have this wellspring of water within. So it's like you already have this thing within you, and as you're kind of journeying towards something, it's like you have these inner resources that can help see you through to your destination. So don't doubt this journey that you are on. What else do we have for Capricorn? The Unicorn. The third eye, piercing the veil, seeing through illusions. Really work with your third eye this month. Pay attention to your intuition. You are seeing things very clearly. And you are seeing things like, you're seeing the bottom of things. You're really going deep this month. And you're really piercing through the illusions this month. Trust your intuition. It's not going to all make sense. You just have to trust. Wow. Okay. And with this new moon in Virgo at the end of the month, I want to talk about this really quickly. There could be the opportunity for travel, or this could be a time to manifest travel. This could be a time to learn something new. It could also be a time of study. Maybe some of you are going back to school. Maybe some of you are learning a new skill or refining a skill. Regardless of how you're taking this journey, the important thing is that you go on it, that you step into the unknown. And Unicorn is all about getting a little lost in the woods and finding things you never even thought to find. And that feels like the end of your reading, Capricorn. I do hope that this was helpful. I do hope that you enjoyed this. Be sure to hit like and subscribe. What is this leap of faith that you are taking this month? Put it in writing, commit to it, go for it. And all of my links are in the description box down below. If you'd like a personal reading, maybe get some clarity in your own life, or a Reiki session, maybe some energy to help you make the next step. Now, if this reading didn't quite resonate, or you'd like a little greater clarity, you are welcome to check out the videos for your moon or rising sign, or any of your other placements. Choose the video that draws you in. Trust this intuition. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, Capricorn, and have a happy and blessed August.